What are they? Where do they come from? What do they do? Who is? Select your character. The Nemesis is a BOW, or bioorganic weapon, created by the Umbrella Corporation for the purpose of following direct orders and carrying out important destructive missions. He made his first appearance in Resident Evil 3, Nemesis, for the PlayStation. Unlike most BOWs, the Nemesis was capable of cognitive thought, thanks to the breakthrough creation of the NE-alpha type parasite. This parasite, created as an alternative form of tyrant, takes hold of the host body's brainstem, functioning as a second brain rather than simply reanimating a dead body or mutating to the point where the creature acts on animalistic tendencies. This allows Nemesis to function much like a normal agent, being able to act on its own without the need to be monitored or accompanied by a more intelligent party. With this in mind, Nemesis, or the Pursuer as it was called, was ordered to hunt down the American group known as the Special Tactics and Rescue Service, or STARS for short, after the events of Resident Evil 1. The Umbrella Corporation saw STARS as a thorn in their side, as they had their sights set on essentially creating a new world, and the American group had shown the ability to ruin their plans. As such, during the events of the Raccoon City outbreak, Umbrella deployed Nemesis to seize the opportunity and take down STARS once and for all. Nemesis, named after the Greek goddess of revenge and retribution, sports a plethora of powers that make him a nigh unstoppable force. Due to his higher level of thinking, he is able to wield firearms much like a trained soldier would. However, due to Nemesis's size, he stands over 8 feet tall and weighs over 500 pounds, and strength, the zombie mutant prefers heavy weaponry and is outfitted with a rocket launcher. On top of that, with the genetic mutations that this monster went through to become what it was, it also sports control over several organic tentacles that reside inside its body, allowing him to attack from afar, even without the help of a weapon. I mean, he is a weapon after all. He also is a walking dirty needle, as any he happens to touch run the risk of being infected with the very T-virus that makes up the Nemesis's base form and that creates the tyrants that are used for Umbrella's evil schemes. He also sports incredible resistance and regeneration, being able to tank blasts from grenades and high-powered military-grade rifles, as well as high falls and being submerged in acid. The regeneration is incredible, but I feel I must note that while it may seem like Nemesis isn't taking any damage, that's simply not true. Technically, most of what makes up Nemesis, or any tyrant for that matter, is mostly dead tissue. Organs themselves have no use, so the only thing functioning is the brain and the rapidly mutating insights that keep these things coming back again and again. Nemesis is also outfitted with a power limiter. This limiter was created to keep unwanted mutations of the T-virus from happening. As such, if it is removed, Nemesis will mutate into a form more hideous and disgusting than I'm sure any of us want to observe. He's also capable of a more intentional mutation by feeding on a T-103 model tyrant, transforming into a purely animalistic beast, seemingly even more durable and dangerous, this time able to spit a horrible poison over a large distance. Despite all of this, Nemesis is far from invincible. After mutating into its final form and being raised by a hail of gunfire by Jill Valentine, the beast seemed to run out of energy to reanimate. It didn't help that after Raccoon City was obliterated by a nuclear missile, the remains of the beast were destroyed as well. In my opinion, it's very likely that due to the unstable nature of the mutations, Nemesis may have lost much of what kept it alive, as what it was created to be, a smart yet deadly killing machine, was nowhere to be found in this new specimen. So the actual durability and regeneration of base form Nemesis is still up in the air. Nemesis is a force to be reckoned with, and any who stand in his way set themselves up to be annihilated. With his combination of durability, regeneration, and intellect, Nemesis is one zombie that won't go down with a couple revolver shots. This has been Who Is. If you enjoyed the video, consider supporting TheSassJacket on Patreon. Otherwise, leave a like and a comment below as to what character you'd like covered in a future episode. If you also don't mind, please comment on how these videos appear, as since the first episode, which you should totally watch by the way, I'm still unsure if the format is good or not. Either way, I'd really appreciate some feedback. Subscribe to the channel and follow me on my Twitter to stay up to date on the latest goings-on at TheSassJacket, as well as the Discord. All links will be in the description below. With that being said, you guys have a swell day, and I'll see you next time.